And now we are live. We are live. We are live. Oh, I
What's
don't
up, everybody? What do you need?
Nobody's here yet. Can I have a water? Can you go get me a water?
Are you serious?
I don't have a water. Can you
What in the blue?
go get me a water? Be a good boy.
Oh, you need a water.
I'm going to bring the ashtray over here for Sir Lazarick. I will wait for some people to come in because we just kind of randomly pop in here and we don't have a schedule. Is this your toothpick over here?
Huh?
Is this your toothpick that's over here?
Yeah.
Okay. We have two. Sandra Moody, guess who I got here? Ginger Ninja. Oh my, look at the wing. All right, one moment.
Is it Sandra Moody that sent you the pictures of those deer?
No, that I think that was Shift. Or her family, her boys were out there.
Oh, I thought it was Sandra Moody that sent you
I
that.
don't know.
Well, anyways, Sandra Moody, Ginger, how you doing? Side dishes, what's going on?
There's my girl. Miss Side Dishes. I have all the
Oh, that was Shift. Okay, thank you.
Oh, yeah, what? I have Side Dishes recipes over here because I watched several of her videos today. You will be one happy husband after I make them. Just saying.
So much for cutting down the mountain.
What? Oh, do you have a lighter? Because mine's over there.
Sassy Cat, what's going on? Shift kicker, hey!
I got him on camera. I just fed his face. Well, I just pushed food in front of him. He did the shoveling.
Oh, it wasn't shoveling, it was plowing. Shift kicker, if you have, I want to throw this out there. A guy that helps us out at my work, he gave me 13 to 15 pounds of Hamburg venison. If you come up with some ideas with and recipes for it, send them her way. I don't have Shift Kicker's number.
Oh, yes, but I told him he was cooking this deer meat himself. So, easy to understand recipes so that we can give it to Lazarick. So we can give it to Lazarick and he can follow the recipe as he's cooking the deer meat. Tell him what you got.
Well, I got about 14 pounds of venison Hamburg, two steaks, and a package of back straps.
He's all
meatloaf,
excited.
Chili. Ooh, meatloaf. Yeah, meatloaf. The guy told me I need to mix a little bit of regular ground beef that has fat in it because otherwise it'd be too lean.
Yeah.
So I just want to get some ideas or some recipes, but you can send them right to her, but she'll know what to get.
At our Lazarick Homestead at Gmail. You know the drill. Yeah, so he came home one day with him, all excited. He's like, I got something for you. And I'm like, all excited because I'm like, he never brings me home anything.
And then I look over the bag and I come walking in and she's like, is that what I think it is? And I'm like, yeah, it's venison. Downstairs in the freezer, please. Bacon fat is good to mix also. Ooh.
I'm having a massive hot flash. Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh, yeah. No, deer stew is good too. It's like beef stew, but you just use deer meat.
Well, we got all that. We got it all. You just got to make it. And going to be a video when he does it. We can't pass this opportunity up, Lazarick, to get you on video in the kitchen. I'll stay out of the kitchen except to film.
You kidding me? I'm in her territory. She's going to be working.
He just ate. I just ate. And I'm full. There's 3 pieces of meat left from this dinner.
Eric Johnson, what's going on?
Todd had some. I had some. Chris had 2 platefuls. Sierra had corn and the macaroni. Hey, Eric. We'll send Lee a couple recipes, okay? Oh, thank you, because I've never made deer anything. I had it one time when I was young, and I don't remember liking it. So
I'm probably gonna save the back straps when probably for Christmas.
when Steddon gets here, maybe.
Well, I'm gonna save the steaks. I got 2 steaks, but I got a buck ton of freaking hamburgers.
I know. So maybe you should steak when he gets here. Have the steaks or the backstrap, or both.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
That
save
way
the
you could
steak and
send
the
him some
backstrap.
home.
I'll send him home
cooked.
with a steak, and then some hamburg.
Or if you guys cook them up here, then he'll have them. He can warm it up on the way. He
Yeah.
won't have to cook it already.
Steel tree about time.
Yeah, so I finished in the fireplace because they came along with me on the live stream for some of the shooting of the, and I just washed it out and I forgot the lid. The lid's still over there, but that's okay. I'll do that later. But it was good. I'm full, and I only had 2 pieces, 2 thin pieces.
Oh yeah, and I think Todd from work is supposed to bring me some deer meat too.
Oh boy, we're getting deer from all over the place. Yay. So
hey, it's meat and I'd have to pay for it.
I'm gonna change the name of this live stream. That's what I wanted to do. Give me one moment.
One moment, please.
Because let's see.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
Oh goodness.
Please hang up and try again.
We did a video sitting over there
in front of the tree.
Yes. And for Northshore Preparedness. And we just couldn't get there's no lighting over there. I'm not even going to lie. The lighting is awful. So we figured we would dedicate this live stream to him. And in the description box of this live stream, I put all the information that I have for his PayPal, for his channel. So this live stream is dedicated to Northshore Preparedness. I figured why not just do a live for it instead, because the lighting is better over here.
We should post a video anyways.
Well, we'll have to do a better one than that one, because that one you couldn't even see our faces.
Put it on my channel.
Okay.
Giggles!
Talk to a lady about having some of my woodworking in her shop. It's a go if I can get the stuff. Well, there you go. There you go. Yeah, we got Chris here today. Yeah. We're not going to stay on a whole lot long because I don't know how much time I have left on my thing here.
And we're going to get back to the Game of Thrones.
But I figured while I had him and he was dressed and he's a little tired, so he's not going to be too rambunctious.
Not yet.
I can keep him a little bit in line. We'll see. Jeez.
Oh yeah, I showed my coworker that video clip from the Viper and the Mountain fight on the Game of Thrones. Oh my god, I still can't get over that battle of those 2 guys.
I don't remember which one. There's so many.
Where that the Viper guy that's real quick with the bamboo staff with the blade on it that went against the Mountain, where he got him on the ground, but then the Mountain grabbed him, punched him once upward to the mouth, knocked all his teeth out, and then literally just squeezed his head and popped it like a zit. Like, what?
Giggles. Northshore was in the hospital the other day when Matt Shad did a live stream, and it was dedicated to Northshore. And he had been in the hospital that day. And I know that at that particular time the live stream was going on, someone had said that he was having x-rays. He's having trouble walking. I guess he can't walk. The pain is bad. So I had said I would, he was asking people to just, do some videos so he can watch him if he's able to. Show him some love.
He's going through a rough time right now.
So
this time of the year.
He's still in the hospital having tests, Joe said. Okay. So I was going to dedicate this live stream to him. I put his information in there in the description box, and just everybody, Northshore has been there for all of us. He helped a lot of us get our start.
The love raids, the shout outs.
Yeah.
Going in here just to say hi to him. Yeah. And next thing you know it, your channel link is thrown up there for everybody else to see.
Yep.
Good people, straightforward.
Yeah, he thinks about everybody else, and he powers on, you know. Got off the phone with Cat Lady. Her dad's going through what mine did. Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm not sure who, I don't know who Cat Lady is, but we're thinking of everybody.
Yeah, it's a rough time of year for that now, for everything.
It is. So,
and she told me this when I was at work the other day, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
I know he was having some difficulties and he was staying at a friend's house. I didn't think it was going to get bad where he in the hospital.
North is one of the reasons my mom and I are able to be in this home. Oh, wow. Hey, MPH. Glad to see you back. I had my husband here, so I figured I'd get him up here and do a live. I know I was on earlier. But we're going to do a quick live and shout out Northshore Preparedness because he is one amazing person. Go check out my description box if you want to donate to him. He's got a PayPal. If you can't, just send him a note or something, you know.
Or a dedicated video to him.
If you have a channel,
so that way he'll know and hear about it and see it probably.
Yeah.
Sandra Moody, you tell your husband Marty I said he needs to get that stuff up and done. If I can do it, he can do it.
Send easy venison meatloaf recipe on Facebook. Okay.
Thank you.
My thing didn't go off. What?
You have a link to Northshore Side Dishes asked.
Oh, yeah. One moment, please. I have it right here.
I think she linked it in the description.
I did put it in the description box of this video. But some people don't know about the description boxes. So there. I think it's there. Chris, I will, and I agree.
Just tell him straight out, I'm not cooking dinner until the Christmas stuff is out of the attic and ready to go.
Oh, there's the, yeah. Easy meatloaf. You're killing me, girl.
You're going to eat it too.
I will try it. I will try it.
You are going to eat it. I eat everything you cook.
You know what?
You props and thanking you for it. You're going to do the same thing.
I will even let you put it in the cast iron meatloaf pan. That way it's made in cast iron on top of it all.
If you want, we could do it right in front of the fireplace.
You want to make it in the fireplace?
Yeah, why not? It's another thing to add to your cooking videos.
All right. You heard it here, folks. It'll have to be on a day that he's home.
Probably be next weekend because I'll have half the week off.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'll have to let that stuff thaw out because it's pretty frozen.
Oh, well, it only takes a couple hours to thaw out. All right.
He put 10 pounds in the backseat of my truck and my window was open and it was still frozen solid when I got back from work.
We'll take it out a day or two before and let it thaw out, and Chris will be in there cooking it up.
It'll probably be Saturday or Sunday because that way I'm having a few more teeth pulled on Tuesday after work.
And then he's got the rest of the week off.
I'm getting 3 broken and 1 hole on my molars finally coming out. 1 molar.
Sandra Moody, one day at a time. Tomorrow is my mom's anniversary of her passing day. Oh, I'm so sorry, Giggles. I know it's a rough time of the year for you and a lot of people. Yeah. Yeah, Sandra, I agree. She could call too. Hey, Lewis. It's the Marshmallow Man. Lewis is here.
Oh, he changed his name?
A long time ago.
Okay, sent 2 per meatloaf chili coming up. Ooh.
I'm not a chili eater, but I eat meatloaf, so. I'll doctor it up with enough barbecue sauce,
we'll have to
ketchup
do it.
topping.
We'll have to do it in a crock pot, and I'll bring it in for the guys at work.
Oh, my crock pot ain't going to work.
Oh, you'll get it back.
I'm not doing nothing for the guys at work anymore. I already told that, and I already told them on that today.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
No more.
Oh yeah, that's right.
No more.
No, that's okay.
They burnt those bridges with me. I'm so different than this guy, because you mess once, I will never go to a company party. I will never do anything.
Well, they don't do company parties.
Well,
COVID. So.
Nothing. I will never be a part of anything. Now, they were picking on my husband. They don't pick on my husband.
When it involves a company radio, it's supposed to be professional uses only, not for childish activities and poking jabs at somebody. But that's done and over with.
I'm full. Holy crap. I got quite the belly going on here.
Me and you both. Hello, I had freaking almost all that freaking bread that you had out.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, I have not made. I've never made pot brownies. I've never made them. I've never had them.
Oh, we can make those for the guys at work.
Someone mentioned putting laxatives in the muffins next time.
Oh, big container of corn blow. Here you go, guys. Oh my God. Dispatch will be like, hey, why are all the trucks parked at every gas station between Worcester and Oxford?
Have you ever thought of, no, I texted North, told him you guys went live for him, but don't know if he's, Northshore, if you're watching, Chris and I adore you.
Oh, dude, we love you, brother.
Yes. And when we heard you weren't feeling well, we said, we got to do a video. Hey, Chris Piat. And we did do one. We just did it over there in that part of the house.
In front of the Christmas tree.
Yeah, but there's no lighting over there, so you couldn't even see our faces.
Well, you can see half of the faces.
Yeah.
Like one side is the dark side and the other side is the good side.
So we figured we would just do a live stream for you. Let everybody know that we're all thinking of you. I am so full I can barely breathe. Oh my God. I didn't even eat that much. I don't know.
Pot brownies on one video and Lee getting tramp stamped as to second. Last meal I seen you put up in a video looked really good.
Oh yeah. I thank God I keep them in a binder because I wouldn't even remember half of these. This one I did in the fireplace tonight, Lewis. So this one in a day or two. I got to put it together. Chris came home at the tail end of it, so he was my muscle for one part of it turning, but I brought it into the kitchen, the big pot. It's really heavy. I have a porcelain cast iron type sink in the kitchen, and I dropped it in there a couple times, and it made some bumps. He's like, "Are you okay in there?"
I need her dropping that cast iron Dutch oven and cracking the sink.
On my foot.
Oh, yeah. If that was your foot, I would have heard you hitting the floor, screaming.
Yeah.
Yep, I have to carry her out to the vehicle. Probably wouldn't like the way I'd have to do it. Stand on one leg and going over my shoulder. Let's go. Caveman you out to the truck.
Oh, God.
I'm going to do it again at the hospital.
No, you could go get a wheelchair.
No, I'm just going to carry you right in.
I'll be facing his behind from the back. Not
laughing at the same time she's crying.
Not a place I want to be after he's just eaten.
Well, I can contain that part because I'm going into a public place because there'll be people there. Next flip one of the tattoo on her rear end shoulder. No tattoo guy has that much time. Oh my God.
I picked a warm day to be cooking in the fireplace. I had no idea it was that warm out, and
I come pulling up in front of the house, go to the mailbox, and I see smoke coming out of the chimney, and I'm like, is that cold in the house?
It was hot. Plus, I was hot flashing every few minutes, so yeah.
I was sweating all day doing tires and working on the trucks. And here she is, got a fireplace going. I'm like, is she out of mind?
Yeah.
I know it's raining, but it's decent outside.
Yeah.
No, but then I saw the doorway opened up, and a cast iron pot there, and I'm like, ooh.
Hey, Rochelle. Western Australia. I love Australia.
Wow.
My brother went to Australia and he loved it. He brought his surfboard and they surfed out there. And we're from Massachusetts. And I have a younger brother, but he is the type to get up and go bare feet. He loves bare feet. He worked at a marina and he gets up and goes. He went surfing in Australia, Costa Rica, Romania. He's been everywhere. He just gets up and goes in one of those VW Beetlebug long ones. Yeah, that's how he was. And now he builds those for a living. He does those bands up nice.
Oh, who else is from Australia? Homestead Oz.
Yes.
Look what Steel and Tree wrote.
She emailed me nude pics of herself. Replied back, no thanks. I've already seen that episode of Dirty Joe. Steel and Tree. Eric, watch the chicken wrap video Lee did. I made it and added bacon. Oh my God.
Yeah, Rochelle, there's a show that I watch on YouTube called Chamois Unlimited. They're from Australia. I think they're from like the Sydney area. Funny guys. He's got millions of views and followers. He does pretty good. It's all comedy. It's all funny stuff what he does with his friends. But there's some beautiful areas down in Australia.
Oh, I love the accent. I could just listen to someone talk like that all long. It's just intoxicating. I love it.
Okay, okay, questions about what I sent. Message me.
Okay, I will. I'll look at it a little more after.
Yeah, Joe, I'm doing better.
No. I think this Chris. 61 days since my heart attack and since I stopped smoking. Good for you, Chris. I think that's who he was talking to. We got two Chris's. Chris number 1 in chat. Chris number 2 over here.
No, I'm number 1. Number 2 is in chat.
I'm sorry, but chat comes first.
We're on live.
Chat comes first. I'm sorry. Yeah, I agree, Joe.
Thank you, Joe.
That's why no more muffins.
That's why one of the guys, he's been there a long time. He's like, don't do anything, don't say anything. He's gonna get to the bottom of it. You know what? You're a senior guy here. Have at it. I'll just step back and let everybody else take care of it.
And I'm just not going to waste
my time.
But
I think the person that was doing it yesterday was his last day.
We'll find out now, won't we?
Yep.
Once he's gone. And if it still happens. Well, either way, they don't get me making them any more muffins. They lost out on that one.
Yep. All it takes is one person to ruin it.
Yep, because I ain't got time for that. And I ain't going to waste my precious time. Yeah, Steve Tree. 30 years, baby. Oh, it's okay. Chris, chat only comes first for a little while. He knows that.
I tell you what my dad told me, if they get handsy, would you take them out and show them how bad it hurts?
I don't think it would go that far. Plus, Chris likes his job, so he's not going to do anything to jeopardize it. And The way I look at it, they're showing us views watching our channel. So we're obviously interesting enough for them to watch it. They're just having an unhappy life and they're just lashing out.
Hey, Jodina. How you doing?
Jodina. He's in the hospital, Jody. I don't know too much. Joe Morgan knows a little bit. But yeah, he's in the hospital.
He's getting some tests done and they're doing some checking out on him, see what other problems.
But he helped us get on here and we got on here, but he helped get our name out here amongst the community. And he introduced us to a lot of wonderful channels on here.
Oh, yeah.
Where I love it. I love all these channels and all these people in here. I wouldn't know unless I was in that channel.
Ginger Ninja, that would be cool if we were neighbors.
Oh my God, yeah.
I'd be running over there every time I get in the night. Check this out. Lighter.
Oh, I got a lighter. My bad.
You will light your cigarette with it.
I will. I light them and then I put them out and forget about them in there. And then half of them, I'm telling you, half the day, half my cigarettes are just burning out to nothing because I'm not even,
Yeah, I'll roll enough for her to make it through a day and a half, 2 days, and I'll come home the next day and half the container's already gone.
And half of them I didn't even smoke. They just kind of got left in an ashtray while I was doing something.
It's like, wow, you're on a smoking frenzy lately.
I know it looks like I smoke a lot, but a lot of times I just put it down, especially when I'm doing videos, and they burn out. Half the cigarette burns out. Oh, Crazy May Stash. This girl, Crazy May Stash, is from Boston, Massachusetts, Quincy. And I found her through, I believe it was Guru. And she got a channel where she goes on and she shows all her jewelry and things she's gotten from a storage unit, I believe, that was left to her by a family member. So she's selling things. And yeah, it's pretty cool. So she had, in one of her videos that I watched, she rolled out this jewelry in a, you know how in the Game of Thrones, they roll out the knives in that cloth? Yeah. The jewelry was in that. There was dragon rings that go all the way down your finger. And it's an actual dragon and they move. It's that intricate that it goes around your finger and then the dragon just moves on. It's a whole finger, covers your whole finger. She had a whole roll of those kind. That just reminded me of Game of Thrones. It's insane.
I'd have to watch that video clip.
Oh, CJ,
I don't even. 1975. How you doing?
CJ. Yeah. I don't remember exactly because she does a lot of them, but it was insane. Some of this beautiful jewelry and Jackie Onassis jewelry. I think she pulled a bunch of Jackie O's hair from a hairdresser. Wow. I think it was Jackie O. Correct me if I'm wrong. Stealing Tree, would it be cool if I was there? Of course. Oh my God, life would not be boring.
Robin's Nest 68. How you doing?
I agree, Rochelle. Oh, thank you, Sandra Moody. Yes, you guys got to go check out Crazy May's stash. She did. She inherited a bunch of stuff. Oh my God. Those rings were incredible. And now that we're watching Game of Thrones, that's all it reminds me of.
Joe Morgan said Northshore is doing well. He just woke up from a nap. He thinks he's still in the hospital.
Oh, I think he's still in the hospital. Okay. The way Chris read it made it sound like Northshore thought he was still in the hospital. I'm like, Robin's Nest. Hey again. You will find that if you only light a cigarette when you have time to smoke the whole thing, you will cut down a lot. I had to quit everything, but I won't give up sucking a butt.
Honestly, me being a truck driver is the only way I'll keep my sanity at work.
Oh, Crazy May said her uncle did Jackie O's mother's hair.
Oh.
She had all these sunglasses and jewelry from the Jackie Onassis collection in beautiful gift boxes. It was insane. I was just watching away. And then when I saw that rolled out rings and stuff, and oh my God.
Eric Johnson, you wouldn't like Lee at that time in the morning. I could wake you up at 3 a.m. with power
I
tools.
already have power tools going off in here with his snoring. I'm not lying.
But you're already awake.
Some days. I heard it going off the other morning and I wasn't awake yet, but I laid there because I was like, I am not getting up. He better get up to this alarm and get to work because I'm not getting up. If I get up, I'm not going to fall back asleep. Right now, I'm still in that zone where I could go right back to sleep.
Crazy May said it's still for sale. Hint, hint.
Which ones? The rings? I'd have no use for them, honestly. My daughters, did you hear that? She said she'd wear them. I just don't have that kind of, huh? Oh, yeah.
Probably wouldn't even pick your finger.
CJ, I think they did. You might have to scroll up. Hold on. Crazy me. Sandra Moody just dropped it. There it is. Yeah. And I'm sure she has her information in her about section if you ever wanted to get a hold of her regarding anything that she has. But she has turquoise jewelry she showed. She showed a outhouse, but it was a little tiny outhouse, but it was an ashtray, I believe. And then an old style long phone that you pull the thing off and you talk into it. Yeah, she had a lot of neat stuff. All of it. Depends on how much the rings would. My daughter said she'd like those, but I don't have that kind of money that I'm sure that they cost, honestly. But you have my email because I was hoping that you had DVDs that we were looking for, like Friends, different DVDs. I think I sent you a list, but I never heard back. So you probably haven't gotten to that part in your storage unit. I'm not a jewelry wearer, but my daughter's 14, going on 15, and she loves that kind of stuff. If you want to send me the prices at lazarichomestead@gmail.com and maybe some of the pictures of the ones that go on, those dragon ones and stuff, I could show them to my daughter. There she comes. I'll have to go back. You stay away from me. Stay over there. I will try to go back and show my daughter your video, but she
said she did send back an email
on the movies that you did have, because I didn't get one. I go on my email several times a day. It's lazarichomestead@gmail.com. Yeah, I think I had given you an email list. I'll have to go back. Thanks, Joe. I'm really bad with these links and stuff. That's why I got my people in here. I'm going to be making some wood pendants for necklaces. I've never even seen one of those. Yeah, she's got a head cold. She's got
cooties.
I don't want any part of it. I made her some chicken soup. I've given her some meds, but I want her to stay in there because she walks around with the tissue stuck up her nose.
Yeah, last night after I tucked her in the bed, I was looking at Sierra. I was like, you know what? I'm going to turn you just stay in your Michael Jackson and oxygen tank. She's like, what?
And I told her, I said, because I looked over and both her nostrils had tissue sticking out of them. And I said, you know what? You keep those in there long and your nose is going to be big holes. Your nose is going to stay with big holes. She's like, what?
Check back to October 31st emails.
I will try.
Probably will, because she's in there usually 5 times a day checking her emails.
Gotta run making. Oh, you're making candles? That sounds fun. CJ, what kind of candles? I used to have the candle magic machine and I used to make them, but I can't find it anymore.
No, we'll just go to Yankee Candle every couple of years and spend $300.
I got I found the balsam. I got my arm stuck. I took the lighter, the lantern, and I went and stuck my arm in that cabinet and I found my balsam and cedar.
Oh, I got one out, but it was almost gone.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to it.
I put it somewhere for you. It's up there.
Oh, all right. I'll light it next time. I had a cold for about 2 weeks. I've been blowing my nose for 2 months.
Tell her when she stuffs tissues up her nose, she becomes
a
a
mouth
mouth breather then.
Yeah, you become a mouth breather when you stuff tissues up your nose.
I already am.
All right, Shift. Have a good night.
Lewis, Steady's doing okay. He's still out on the road.
Well, Larry came on the live earlier today. He was in chat.
I haven't seen Larry or talked to him in in ages.
I'm having a hot flash.
It's been a while. I've worked so many hours now.
Yeah.
Saturdays when I come home, I don't even want to do a live. I just want to just sit down and watch TV and spend time with her.
That's actually true. If you put enough bad stuff up your nose, they do stay big. Yes. Yeah. CJ, if you do start selling them, let me know. Just making them for the first time, just some random agents. Soy. Oh. Throw some pictures my way, girl. Throw some pictures my way. I love chit chat, and I'm so glad Chris was up for doing this. I know he wanted to get to Game of Thrones, but I'm like, let's just do a live.
That's no problem.
And give a big round of hellos and loves to Northshore. Could you describe? We are in summer now. Had a few super hot days. Oh, Rochelle, we are in Massachusetts, up about an hour from Boston, and we are in winter right now, but it's 54 degrees. Go figure, because it goes from 0 to 60 in a day.
Let's put it this way: we're in New England, and the weather changes like baby's diapers. It changes. One day it can be 70, the next day it's snowing. The day after that, it could be a tornado. Also, and then next you know, it's freezing weather. It just changes rapidly up here. It's insane.
This channel is about, I'm going to explain, because I started this channel because I wanted to get over my fear of the camera. I was never in pictures. I always was the one taking them. And I met a wonderful group here. Some of these people in this chat have been with me since the beginning, almost 3 years ago. And I wanted to do videos to have something for my grandkids, my kids, to see me after I'm gone. So I keep this channel very light, and they call it light and fluffy. I do recipes mostly, so that I'm cooking, so they can watch me cook. They'll look back and see their grandma or their mom cooking. I have a set of twins that'll be 15, and then I have 2 boys that are in their 30s.
Classic Unleashed is more fun. I know. I got to get some more videos.
And my husband's channel is Lazaric Unleashed, but this one I'm keeping family friendly because it's for my family to see. I want them to see me cooking, learning how to cook and do things. We do gardening. I'm not a very good gardener, but I do garden. We built a greenhouse. It's just everyday life. That's all it is. Bye, CJ. Okay, Robin's Nest. Have a good night. I'm in Eastern Tennessee, Meth County. And Joe started his videos as continuing the conversations him and his dad left off. That is cool. There's Larry. I'm here. Nope, I'm not letting anybody up on the lives tonight. You missed it. We did one, what? Thanksgiving, was it?
Yeah, Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's just us 2 tonight because we're actually going to be getting off here in a few minutes. Ginger Ninja, I know. It's cool, though, the way you do it. No. Steel and Tree says, hey, Larry. It is, Rochelle. I had to get over the fear of the camera. And if you watch my very first 2 videos, you will see I was a mess. I still don't. I do better with the lives. I don't know why, but I do better with the lives when it comes to talking because I have you guys in chat. I focus on the chat. I've learned a lot along the way. We both have. We used to have full panels up here of people, and I just realized I prefer to focus on the people in the chat on them, and I was feeling like I was leaving them out, and I don't like that. So now I strictly go by chat. All you in chat are what's important. So that's the way I do it.
Crazy Maze. You don't want to live in Ware. Ware is more of a pedophile town.
He was born in Ware.
I was born and raised in that town. It was awesome years ago, but now it's a safe haven for pedophiles. So Munson's not that bad. It's more of a mill town, like Three Rivers, Palmer. Palmer is more of a lot of alcoholics in that area.
And very small. They're very small towns.
If you want to live somewhere like Warren. Warren's a nice town. It's a little country town. Houses spaced apart. Sturbridge is kind of ritzy. It's
a little more expensive.
You gotta have money to live there.
Yeah.
Warren, West Warren's okay to live in. Brookfield, the Brookfield areas, they're all country. It's all backwoods and farmlands.
Yeah, Brookfield's got the big apple orchards, and oh yeah, it's nice out there.
Dudley is a real good town. If you got kids and they're still in school, Dudley School's got a system that's really good.
Yeah.
So it's just, if you want to know good places to live into out in this area, just hit Lee up with a question on the
email me.
Email, and I'll get back to you. Just let you know which towns are good to live in. You don't want Ware though.
No, you don't. Don't say
Ware
that.
is not a good town to live in.
You're a good gardener too, and you learn more. I do learn more and more. And my parents have been gardening, quality gardening, since I was a baby, and I'm 50. And they have long, long greenhouses. And I've done videos touring their property. They blow it out of the water. They sell their produce too.
Don't say that, Lee. You're a good gardener too. And you learn more and more every year. I already told her we're not doing another greenhouse.
No, I don't want another one. My broccoli's still in there, all dead. It died.
Surprisingly, I looked in the window. It's still green.
It is still green, but they fell over and died.
Well, they fell over.
It's been too cold.
It got way too cold. We had some real cold nights.
Where the top of the pool is frozen.
Not completely, but enough to be like, yeah, nothing ain't growing anymore.
No, I'm so glad. I'm glad you did too, Crazy Maze. I love your channel. I'm just not a jewelry person, but I still watch because I like to see all that stuff. It's like exciting to see all the crazy stuff from back then. All right, Steel and Tree. Have a good night. Larry, are you going live?
Yeah, Larry said he was going to do one later.
Yeah, we're only going to be on for another 2 or 3 minutes because I have to go lay down.
I think Crazy May Stash was saying, what? Probably when I told her that Ware is a pedophile town. That town is bad. When I was growing up, I was born in 79, so from mid 80s to the early 90s, a lot of things changed fast in that town, and it just got real bad to the point where my parents just like, no, we're up and moving.
Yeah. We
went out to Warren, and we loved it out there. I loved it. The Brookfield are right there. Brimfield's a good town to live in. Brimfield, Wales, Holland. It's all country towns. You don't want the city life like Ware is. Ware is a rundown, horrible town to live in, period.
Ginger Ninja. Partner. My sister likes to do art too, Rochelle. My sister, she paints and she does really good paintings. She bought an older house with her husband, and she's my younger sister. And she has her own art studio room too. And she paints over, and she does painting classes, I believe, over in Sturbridge at Paint and Sip. I know she was doing that.
Rochelle, dealing with the trolls and negative people, you can block them. Once you got moderators, by the time you realize there's a troll there, they're already gone.
Yep. Shift Kicker, Sandra Moody, all these girls in here and people, they're my moderators since the very beginning. And they just, I'll ask for a link and I'm over here trying to find the link and they've already got it up there.
Yeah.
So, and then they're blocking trolls and it's insane.
And half the times you can just laugh at them.
Bye, Giggles.
But getting in front of the camera part for her was rough. Like, just watch some of her earlier videos that she first started doing. You could see how weirded out she was. Like, she didn't know what to do.
I started my live streams. I actually went on other people's. I went on Crazy Irish and Trust in God's live streams first. They helped me out so much to get me comfortable. They taught me all the buttons and everything. They were so patient with me till I started doing my own. Bye, side dishes. I got my printouts. And when I do them, I'll be shouting you out.
What?
Side dishes. Oh my God. Side dishes channel. Wait till you see her loaded baked potatoes and her bacon jam to put on top of burgers. It's like a bacon mixture.
God, I wish I had teeth.
Oh, you don't need teeth for this one. And it looks so good. I never thought of bacon jam. And then she made a chicken pot pie one that looks heavenly. So I printed all 3 of them out today, and I'll be trying them. And the twice baked potatoes.
Yeah, Gigs. We helped out Gigs when she first started.
Giggles is funny. You've got to go check out Giggles' channel. Giggles Prep. That girl is one of the sweetest girls you are ever going to meet. I just love her to death. And she's got the cutest grandchildren.
Sandra, I'm liable to say anything, but I try to be civilized. I
didn't help you that much. You already knew what you were doing, Giggles. I still have trouble.
Hey, Care, how you doing?
Hey, Care.
Yeah, Care, you say that now, but when this live stream goes off, we're about 5 feet away from each other. It'll be like that until we're ready to go to bed.
Because if you go sit with me on the couch, you fall asleep, and you've admitted that, Lazarick.
I know.
I can't even sit with him anymore because 2 minutes into it.
Touchy and grabby, and she don't like that.
Because when you're bloated and you're PMSing or you're going through hot flashes.
Even when you're not doing any of that, and I'm over here twirling your hair, you're just getting irritated. How do you get moderators? Check out your first videos. I just love your personalities.
How do I get
We're just who we are.
Oh, you get moderators by being on a live stream like I'm doing right now. I go in through StreamYard because you get free hours every month. You can pay for it and get unlimited hours, but I realized I wasn't needing them. And then when you're on the YouTube side, because there's a YouTube side, when you go in and do your live stream, you can also do live streams through YouTube and not StreamYard. You can't have people up with you, but you can, and then you just click the 3 dots that are next to someone's name in chat on the YouTube side, not the StreamYard. And it'll say add as a moderator, and that's how you do it. Oh, thank you, Sandra Moody. You put Giggles channel up. Control versus Lee. Yeah, what kind of art do you do? My sister just does random stuff. She'll just draw and then she'll paint. It's like scenic stuff and some weird stuff that I don't even understand. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not an artist. I cannot even draw a rock. Cannot. Stick figure is about as good as I get. And even that's questionable. I guess I have an hour left at least. I haven't checked to see how much time I have left on my StreamYard, so I must have enough to do in another 10 minutes. Because I don't think they shut you off during your live stream. But I have to see how many hours I've been on this month. I don't know. I got an itch on my back.
Where?
Right there. Up. Okay. This is why I don't let them touch me. Because now I need a roll of biofreeze across my back.
Either that or goosebumps.
No, I'm having a hot flash right this moment, so that's overpowering the goosebumps. So bad.
I don't even think I ever saw her draw a rock. She tried drawing a table for me to make it, and it's like, what am I looking at? And then I'll draw it out, and I'll show her, and she's like, what is this? It's a 3D dimensional drawing of what you want.
Although I do draw pretty good garden layouts, right?
Yeah,
I draw the
garden layouts
greenhouse. I have to stand outside, and I draw the house. Then I draw the garden boxes and the greenhouse and the garden boxes so I can write what I'm going to put in each thing when it's time to plant. That's about the only thing I can do.
And then when it comes to planting them, they're getting planted in places that
I don't stick with
mark
it.
out.
I didn't stick with it. I'll end up putting pots everywhere. Resin, pencil drawings, alcohol inks, mini dioramas, mini albums, woodwork. Oh, Rochelle, the guy stealing tree that was just in here, he does a lot of woodwork too. Beautiful stuff. Oh my God. He sends us pictures. Do you have a channel? Ginger Ninja. Let me see. Rochelle. Let me go over here. Because usually you can. Oh no. I don't have
Don't push anything.
I'm not.
Write her name down and then go look at it.
One moment, please. Rochelle Thackeray. No, I don't see anything. Nothing's coming up. Huh. Oh my God, you're doing interior decorating. As you can see, this house is 1950 style. Never been updated, and I have no imagination whatsoever or artistic ability or design ability or anything. Nothing in this house matches.
Thank God, because we'll be in debt with Home Depot.
Like, he built that shelf behind me. You can't really see it, but see that shelf right there? That my black, that's my Ninja Foodie grill right there.
Right there.
He built that shelf. We never got the doors on it because I wanted like fabric doors on a
like slide curtains on a double rod, but
it didn't work out.
Didn't work out. When we have a chance, when we have money, we're gonna go to Home Depot. I'm gonna get the wood that we're gonna need, the hinges for it,
and try to make a door.
I'm gonna make her a nice door.
Yeah, because some of the things stick out a little bit. But yeah, if you get a channel, you need to let us know and we will promote it out here. My moderators are fantastic.
The cat already clawed it too.
What?
You can't look at it. The claw marks in it. In the corner.
Oh boy.
A week after having it, he's already got started clawing into it. It's like, come on.
Well, Rochelle, when you do get a channel, you can always come here and we will shout it out.
Oh, yeah.
As long as it's family friendly, no nudity and things like that. And I
Hey,
try to keep
Look at
this
that
channel.
cabin right there in the corner. Look
This
at the
channel
cabinet
is
doing.
because, like I said, my family's going to
Claw
see it.
marks.
My grandbabies are going to see it. My grandson is 7, and my other grandbaby's almost 2, and then she has another one she's due on Christmas. So I want something for them to see us when we're gone, if YouTube is still a thing.
I just sent another email to you. I hope I
I
have to go have dinner.
I'm the stash hoard. Okay, I'll look and see if I get the email. Yeah, I don't have.
Hey, Brian Lloyd.
Rochelle, I have no imagination whatsoever.
Huh? What?
Hold on.
Use your teeth.
I did.
No, don't use your teeth. Don't listen to Chris. That's why he has no teeth.
I already used my teeth.
Hey, Brian. Let's see. I have to go to my Lazaric. Yeah, I got your email. All right. I'll read it and don't go to where.
I'm gonna help Lee out real quick. I'm gonna put these boxes of movies that we bought 3
Okay.
weeks ago.
I'm going to put you over here because Chris, we put the shelf together, me and Sierra, but I still got lazy and never put the DVDs in there because
What you say you're gonna do?
I thought you were going to put them up. I turned the camera so you could be on
Oh,
camera.
I thought you were gonna put them away in the Pacific Water.
No, because my other DVDs over there are in alphabetical order, but I can't get to them because the tree's in the way. So just shove them on there, and then when the tree is down, we can get them in order because my DVD sets, like Friends and House and all that, they're not complete sets. Those are going to get put like at the bottom.
You got House?
I think I got like one DVD of it. They didn't have any more. I'm going to say, Crazy Maze, check out Brookfields. The Brookfields are beautiful. Family oriented. Just so beautiful. I will definitely email you and let you know because Chris is very familiar with Out That Way. I'm not, but I know the Brookfields are beautiful and there's so much land and it's beautiful. It's just beautiful, especially in the winter time. You can go the apple orchards and all of them. They have hay rides and snow rides and things like that. Brian, hello. I told Chris you sent us money and I was telling him with everything going on right now with the economy, I feel bad. I don't want people sending us money because I want you to put it towards prepping or what you need. Look at he's putting movies away. Yeah, do a Han Solo, said Rochelle. Hang out in some of the lives. I could tell you right now, I have the best moderators here. And you'll know they're moderators because they're lit up in blue. And they call it the wrench. If you give them the wrench, it's a blue wrench. All right, Crazy May. Look at him. He's putting the movies away.
Doing you a favor.
Can you get 2 levels on there on the top shelf? Show me if 2 fit. They don't, huh?
You?
But if you drop the shelf down a little lower, does it go down a little lower?
Nope.
Oh, it doesn't. Crap. We could always lay them because we're gonna have way more than that.
Don't always get what you want.
Vicky's just tired of seeing him over there by his closet door. Now we can see what we have left for space for more.
Yeah.
But it's going to be like very slim because I'm not spending a whole lot all the time. They're going to be cheap and used.
These 2 boxes right here.
All those movies right there.
All those movies.
It's not just movies. There's like a whole season of all the seasons of Sex and the City. All 6 seasons. Seasons of 24. Every season was $1. $1 for the whole season. And all movies were $1 that day. So that's
we
why
paid
we went.
$88 and filled up 2 boxes.
Yep.
And
And where is that place?
Deerfield.
Oh yeah, it was out in Deerfield, Mass.
Deerfield, Greenfield area.
So they had a big sale, and it was books and DVDs, and everything was $1. So all right, Care, you have a good night.
Have a good one, Care.
So we just went, and when they have another dollar sale, they do have a website, and she told me that if I see the ones that I'm looking for, that I can have her pull them so they don't get sold, and then we could go out there and pick them up. So I was looking at all the rest of this, like I'm trying to collect all of Grey's Anatomy. I got, I think, up to 7 seasons of that, but I have to see what I have and what seasons I'm still looking for. Yeah, it was a new place. I found it on Facebook, and we just happened to go out, and they just moved to a new location as well. So they're not in that location anymore.
What location? What, that place that we went to?
Yeah.
They have three locations.
They went to a new location.
So they were moving out of there to another place.
I believe so, yes.
Well, good luck finding it.
Anyway, guys, it's been an hour. We are going to let you all go because Chris wants to watch his Game of Thrones, and I want to settle down. I'm kind of tired.
It's time for Lee to stretch.
Stretch. I got to let the fat fly. Anyway, we'll see you all later. Thank you for coming in. I'm glad you got to come in and see Chris. Good luck at the dentist next week, Chris. Thanks, Sassy Cat.
Thank you. Getting 4 more pulled, 3 broken and 1 whole one.
I got some pudding down in the fridge downstairs, all ready to go, and Shore's all ready to go.
And I get a mini vacation from work.
He took off 4 days of work.
3 days.
3 days. He's never been home that
It
long.
all depends on how it goes by Friday afternoon. She probably want me to go back to work.
Oh my God, we're probably going to kill each other. I've never had him home this long.
Take it easy, Brian.
Thank God I have a TV in my room.
What? You can't lock yourself in your room. I got the key to get in.
Oh God. All right, guys. Bye, everybody.
Later.